Well, normally on Ash's reality recaps, I'd be recapping Farmer Wants a Wife today. But since it wasn't on last night in place of the State of the Union address, I'm going to go ahead and make dinner. That's going to be my fun video for the day. So today we are making ravioli lasagna. Now, what is ravioli lasagna? Well, it is super simple, super easy, and pretty much anybody can make it. So here goes. So what do you need to make ravioli lasagna? You need some ground meat. My ground meat of choice is ground turkey. I got that seasoned with some salt, some pepper, some onion, some garlic powder. I'm gonna let that brown all up, and once that browns, we're gonna add some sauce to it. Beside that, we're gonna get some water boiling. It's not very bubbly right now, but it is on high and it is working towards a bubble. Make sure you add a good bit of salt to your water. Salt your water. It's gonna help with flavor of your pasta. It helps the boiling point of the water. Choose a pack of ravioli. I'm choosing Salentino's spinach and cheese ravioli. You can use whatever kind of ravioli you want to use. Basically, wait till the water boils, throw your ravioli in the water, let it boil until it is ready. Drain the water off of that and let your ravioli cool down a little bit. I say that because it will be easier to handle once your ravioli is cooled off a little bit. All right, we're going to prep our lasagna pan. Get your lasagna pan of choice. I'm running an 8x11 lasagna pan. I'm going to use some non-stick cooking spray, some olive oil. Spray all your sides of your pan. You don't want anything to stick. It's going to help clean up that sauce at the end of it. And once our pasta and our meat is done and mixed together, we'll stack this thing together. All right, while we're waiting for everything to cook, let's go ahead and turn our oven on. We're going to put our oven on 400 to preheat. Once that oven's done preheating, we're going to bake this for 35 minutes. All right, once your meat is browned and you got your sauce of choice mixed in there, give that a good stir around. Make sure it's stirred up really good. Turn your heat down to about low, mid-low. Put a lid on it, let a little bit of air so it doesn't get all condensationed on top. And let that just go ahead and cook down until we're ready to get to it. All right, so our water is up to a good boil. Add your ravioli. My directions are 6 to 8 minutes simmering, so 6 to 8 minutes, we'll get this ravioli drained and move on. All right, so our ravioli is cooked and cooled down. Do not run water over your ravioli when you strain it. Don't do it. Just strain it, let it cool down a little bit. Doesn't have to be ice cold, just chilled a little bit. But we got our ravioli cooked, we got our spray panned lasagna pan, and we got our sauce and meat ready to go. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put a thin layer of sauce across the bottom of our ravioli pan here. We're going to take our raviolis, we're going to layer it. We're going to put some sauce, some cheese, some raviolis, some sauce, cheese, raviolis. We're going to layer that until we run out of raviolis. We're going to cover that with sauce at the top and spread some cheese over that. We're going to throw a piece of foil over it, and it'll go into our 400 degrees oven for 35 minutes covered. Take that foil off at the end, give it about 5 minutes under the broiler to crisp up that cheese, and you have lasagna ravioli. All right, when I talk about layering your ravioli, this is what I'm talking about. You're just going to lay it flat across the bottom on top of that sauce. Take some more sauce, spread it over top of this ravioli, add some cheese, and put on your second layer of raviolis. Add some more sauce, some cheese over that, and we're ready to put it in the oven. All right, and there you have it. As you can see, we got 2 layers of ravioli in there, mixed with our sauce and our cheese on top. We're gonna put a piece of foil over this and into our 400 degrees oven. See you in 35 minutes. And there you have it. After 35 minutes, you're gonna pull your ravioli lasagna out of the oven. Be nice, steaming hot. Go ahead and serve that with some garlic bread and a side saddle if you want to, but for the most part, you can just eat it straight as is. Garlic bread is always delicious with a side of pasta though. So, that is ravioli lasagna. Hopefully you enjoy that, and if you give it a try, just remember, it's straightforward, pretty simple. Some kind of ground meat, sauce, ravioli, frozen. Gonna brown your meat, add your sauce, do your seasonings, boil your water, do your ravioli, drain your ravioli. Don't run water over your ravioli, cool your ravioli off, and then layer it as you would any other lasagna. Sauce, ravioli, sauce, cheese, ravioli, sauce, cheese to top it off, foil in the oven, 400 degrees for 35 minutes. Take that foil off, broil it for about 2 or 3 minutes to get a nice bubbly, crispy top on that. Serve it with some garlic bread. See you next week for some Ash's reality recaps once all of our good shows come back on.